A pleasant day to all of you. I am Dr. Ben Quinones, founder of Asian Solidarity Economy Council, or ASEC. Today I will explain Social Solidarity Economy, or SSE. I will also show how to determine whether an enterprise or economic undertaking is a component or representation of SSE, and therefore it contributes to making the whole socio-economic system of SSE. In an economy, there are producers and consumers. In like manner, in social solidarity economy, there are also producers and consumers. The difference is that in solidarity economy, the consumers are organized and they have solidarity, and also among producers, they are organized and they have solidarity. The consumers have to band together and ascertain what they want the producers to produce for all of the members of the consumer group. The producers also have to come together and organize themselves to ensure that they can, as a group, produce what the consumers need. So in SSE, there is solidarity among consumers, there is solidarity among producers, and there is solidarity between producers and consumers. You can see in the diagram that the three processes of solidarity comprise the socio-economic system of SSE. We shall now look into the 5 dimensions of SSE. The 5 dimensions are the major body parts of SSE socio-economic system. As an analogy, it is like describing a human body, and we just say we can tell it is human body because it has 5 parts: the head, the hands, the torso, the feet, and the spirit in the person. When we look at the head, we see that there are eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and a voice. The human body must also have a spirit because without a spirit, the person is dead. If he is not alive, then he cannot function like a human being. So let's go back to SSE. The first part of SSE, we call it also dimension 1, is socially responsible governance. Because the consumers have an organization and the producers also have an organization, we need to see whether there is what we call social responsible governance of these organizations, or whether the governance is terribly irresponsible. If they are socially responsible, then they can be relied upon to fulfill their obligations. If they are not socially responsible, they cannot be relied upon. Maybe they will run away with your money. Now let's investigate dimension 2, edifying ethical values. Ethical values are distinguishing features of man from other living things on earth. Because consumers are human beings and producers are human beings, we would like to know what their values are. Are they ethical? Do they respect the rights of other people? Is their attitude towards other people edifying, meaning to say, do they give priority to serving the other people rather than putting them down, oppressing and exploiting them? If they do not have edifying ethical values, how can we trust them? How can we build lasting relationships with them? The third, fourth, and fifth dimensions are what we call the triple bottom line, or the 3 indispensable goals of SSE. Let's look at dimension 3. Socioeconomic benefits of people arising from SSE. Are the needs of people being met, and they are met satisfactorily? What are the needs that are being met? Then dimension 4, environmental conservation. Is the environment protected while producers were producing the goods that consumers need? Do consumers minimize their waste and do the recycle so as not to pollute the environment? When the environment is conserved, we are assured that the future for our children and our children's children will be protected and assured. Finally, dimension 5, economic sustainability. Are the livelihoods of people thriving? And do they continue to meet the growing and changing needs of the members of the community? When the livelihoods of people are thriving, we are assured that jobs are being generated and families have a brighter future and they live well. Buen vivir. Thank you for listening.